Hi guys, welcome back to part 2 of our Christmas house tour 2015 this year. This will probably be 2-3 videos for this tour because I've got a lot in this room this year and I want to try and talk you all through it. Just at the top I've got a small little Christmas village and some candles, little Christmas bears. The lights over the hutch are just battery operated and I picked them up from the pound shop. A little garland there. This side's all primitive, so I've got my primitive Santas hanging off the wall there. I always take down pictures and plates I have on the wall at Christmas time and put Christmas stuff up, so it really looks in keeping. Just a cute little wooden sign there. I liked that. That was from the pound shop. This Santa is musical and sings, but I don't have it going because it sends my dog Rhea there round the twist. She can't stand it. She'll stand on this sofa and just bark at it all day if I let her, so I don't have him running. So just on this little gold metal tree is by Thomas Bocconi, and Simon brought me this a few years back and I have different things on it every year, but this year I just put my Denise Calla Santa collection on there and these House of Hatton candy canes. So I was really pleased with those. I collect Denise Calla, so I try and buy some new bits every year, and I'm really happy with how that tree looks this year. Another accent tree. I always try and pick the accent trees up, as I said before, especially these ones that have probably come from garden centres that I pick up at charity shops. And they always had the very realistic pine branches, so I really like those. Just up there is my handcrafted Santa sort of primitive looking doll. A little lamp there that I showed you back in October that I got from the car boot. And here's my Bells Nickel Santa there. The plate is the Night Before Christmas range, and that's from Portmeirion, and there's a whole series of that, but I've only got this one. I actually got it from a charity shop, and I've been looking online. I know a lot of sellers on eBay America do it, but they're really hard to come by in this country, which I'm quite shocked about because Portmeirion is, you know, an English brand. So I keep my eyes out. There was two last year that I got this one, and I picked this one up first, and when I went back to get the other plate it had sold at a charity shop. So just a word of advice, guys, if you're buying from charity shops, you've got the money, buy it when you see it, because you can bet your bottom dollar it's not going to be there when you go back. I got this cute little sort of woodland type Santa sitting on his reindeer there. That's by Gisela Graham. And he was just a find from the car boot during the summer. I've got some of this brown packing tissue, just as a little filler. This was my mum's Santa. When she was filling out her Christmas collection, she gave me him. And I can remember the year that we got him. It was 1994 we brought him, because it was the Christmas that Mariah Carey released All I Want for Christmas. I can remember that was a big hit when I was little, growing up then, and we got this Santa that year, so that's why I always remember that. Here's just my collection of some vintage looking reindeer. This one here, if I can point this one out, this one here I've had since I was a little boy, and my mum gave me that in the summer when she was sorting out some Christmas stuff. This one here, just charity shop finds. And this owl here is actually soapstone that's been carved. And my auntie passed away 2 years ago, and she collected robins, and we all got to pick something, and Simon chose this, which I thought was really, really a lovely thing to choose. So he's out in my little cupboard normally all year, but I thought for Christmas it'd be really nice just to pop out with a little Christmas display. Then I've just got my Christmas goose, which is primitive, hand painted at the back there, and a little wooden tree there. And here is my sort of country primitive tree. I've got a lighted star at the top, and I've got like the barn houses on it, all primitive country stuff. I've got the little candle lights on there that look like real candles, which were really hard to fit on this small tree, but they were £2.50 for the set, brand new, never out of their box, in the summer of the car boot. It's very rare, you know, that I buy stuff brand new, guys. So you'll see my decorations, and really it's just picked up through, you know, over time, through charity shops, car boots. There'll only be sort of specialist stuff like the Denise Callis stuff that I'd buy online and spend a bit more on. But really the decorations cost me absolutely nothing, guys. The lovely glittery Merry Christmas banner strung up between the wall lights, that was just from the pound shop, but I really liked it because it was really, they were really glittery letters. I really liked that. And then I've just got some of my Christmas stuffed bears, and I love this. This handmade snowman is new this year, and he was a present from Simon, early Christmas present. So I just got all these bits. I like to support, you know, handcrafters and artisans. These are my by my friend, the artist, dough artist Jenny Speedy. This was a special commission that she made for me, and the elf is called Jingle Jones. So I thought he was absolutely fabulous. And this, if I can show you, this tablecloth was actually brought from Lush this year. And I thought that was really beautiful. And it's quite big as well. So I didn't have anywhere to put it, and I just draped it on the back of the sofa. There's Miss Bessie in her bed. Miss Bessie has her own radiator to keep her warm. So, I'll just probably fill you in about Bess. Bess is our Labrador, Black Labrador. Bessie. Bessie. Yeah. And unfortunately, Bessie has gone blind, which is quite hard for me to say online. But for you followers that always see Bessie in our videos, yeah, she's gone blind. She's got a degenerative disorder, and it's called SARDS. You can look it up online to know everything about it, but it actually makes her lose her hair, and there's nothing they can do for her, and she's fully blind now. So we're persevering with her. She's doing very, very well. It's really hard because she's such a beautiful dog. Look at her wagging her tail. But she loses her fur badly, and it's, yeah, just degenerative for her eyes. There's nothing they can do, and she is fully blind now. But she's a wonderful girl, and she's adapted very, very well. That's often why we spend a lot of time in the one room for her. And don't change too much, you know, in her surroundings, because she knows where to go. So I'll just pan around on the sofa a bit more, guys, and I'll end it there, and then I'll be back for part 3. Bye, guys.